Hello Guardians, welcome back. It's that thundering guy. And yes, this is Forsaken. And oh my god, the feels. But my mic was ruined, so I couldn't make any videos. And I finally got a mic back. And I got Forsaken to show it off. So first things first, I see Colonel being alone there. Because, Kate's gone. No spoilers on that. It's like literally the foundation of Forsaken. At least, at least the main story of Forsaken. Kate is dead. Now, with that out of the way, if if you were considering about getting the Forsaken, then my advice is that you give it a try. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, it is $40. So if you don't feel like that's enough, just an advice, then I suggest you give it a try before that. If you do like it, that's fine. Go ahead, take it, buy it, and experience it in first hand. If you don't consider that's enough, then that's also fine. It's just gaming after all. But yeah, The Forsaken, I recommend you actually get it. Then give it a try. That said, there are some changes that I may like and some I may don't. First change is well, I'm just gonna call it the grind because it's leveling up this and that. But I'm just gonna call it the grind. And the change is that they slow down the rate at which your power level goes up, and it's basically one. They increase the level cap to I think it's 600. I don't know. And basically, the way it works is that 500 is the soft cap. Blues stop dropping. Well, once you hit 500, blue ingrams only drop around your light level or lower. Actually, lower. They don't go beyond that until you like way past that. Like for example, this is my highest character and it's 521. Don't blame me. I didn't get it on launch. I got it actually a couple of weeks later. But yeah, it's 521, and my any blue ingrams that drop for me are around 120 or something like that. I mean, not 120. No, like 510 or something like that. Now the collections, I'm just gonna show this off because I actually like it. The collection system is both a good thing and not necessarily a good thing. For example, everything you have ever collected, it's right here. Why is not necessarily the greatest thing in the world? Let me show you how. I mean, why? Say, for example, I'm wielding a warlock. As we all know, they brought this thing back. What do you call it? Random perks. And for example, this particular piece of armor is from Gambit. I mean, this particular set is the Gambit set. As you can see, it says Gambit matches. And as you can see, it says cannot reacquire randomized gear. Now that's an issue for the purpose of the collection. I heard they're working on it. But the reason I say it's an issue is because, as you can see, it kind of defeats the purpose. It's like you should be able to get any piece of equipment on the go. Yes, that includes any piece of equipment that you had before, and that includes exotics. But with randomizing gear, they couldn't do that exactly. I mean, they could like literally just put it to come up with any random perk. I don't see the problem. No man, I actually see the problem. You can actually just keep re-getting this until you get that gear that you want, therefore defeating the purpose of having to actually play the game. Anywho, that's my personal complaint with it. Other than that, I think it's pretty well organized. See, for example, Warlock, all my Crucible and Iron Banner armor is right here. And my, wait, Gambit is here too. Yeah, it's here. Gambit is here too as well. I don't have the legs? Seriously? Oh, anywho. But yeah, that was just competitive armor in general. But for example, I can go to exotics and show it off, and bam, all my exotic weapons. Kinetic. Oh, those are the ones that I don't know possessed yet. These are basically, with the exception of the chopper, everything down here is Forsaken. So you have exotic energy. I mean, exotic weapons, energy weapons. I said exotic. Wow. Kinetic energy and power exotic weapons organized by their own tab. Yes, I have not collected the World Line Zero. Super. And then right next to it, you have the armor. This is just for Warlock, by the way. It's not. I don't think it's gonna show me Titan or Hunter. But as you can see, it's everything you ever got, and everything that you have seen so far. It will actually tell you how to get it, like the drop source. Let's see. I'm gonna go for a weapon because why not? Auto rifle, or you can start it up. Screw that. Dival attacking, for example. Complete activities and earns rank up packages on IO. Really? I didn't know that. It's easier to get it on IO. I didn't know that. No, seriously, I didn't know that. Anywho. But yeah, the Misfit, I actually like this one. This thing is a beast. It's like the high fire rate version. Anywho. Tiger Spy has over the cast. Anywho, you get the idea. Everything you hate everything you want is in your collection. FYI, if you're going here for like the badges, I cannot pronounce that right. For the badges, I was making this mistake here before because I couldn't find the exotic tab. I mean, seriously, what the hell is wrong? If you go here, it will actually tell you how much you need to get it, but you won't be able to do so because you don't get it from here. You actually have to go to the exotic tabs. This is like a badge that I'm not exactly sure what to do with it, other than triumphs, I guess. No, just collection. Then they have the triumphs, which is basically all the stuff that you do. Oh, what is this? Let me see. Never mind. You have Gambit triumphs, which has its, for example, Primeval Slayer. I've killed 22 Primevals. Something like that. Those are triumphs, basically. Things that you do. You only have to go look them up and you know exactly what you need to do. The weapon class change is not really that much. The only thing is that the only changes is that you can now run with 3 sniper rifles or 3 shotguns if you want. That's actually about the only change I see on the game. Because I haven't found any heavy bows. I'm not sure if there is any, but I haven't found any. But that's about the only change. And they balance that with ammo so that basically, look at this one. This Zenobia. Oh wait, I don't have a shotgun down here. Never mind. But yeah, you can get shotguns down here, and the way they will balance up is that if you have 2 shotguns, those 2 shotguns will probably consume the same type of ammo. It's rare that they don't. On this, there isn't that much of a change either. On the armor, it's still Warlock, Titan, Hunter, whatever. And one change that I actually do like is that they went back to a previous time. Now, before in Destiny 2 specifically, to increase a weapon, I should say to rank up a weapon, you needed a weapon of the same class, I guess. I don't know. Basically, you need some machine gun for some machine gun, hand cannon for hand cannon. They changed that. Any primary weapon can be infused into another weapon to make it better. I don't have enough for the Huckleberry, but that's about it. Same with every other weapon. You can now use primary, secondary, or I guess it's energy, and then heavy with heavy. Any heavy weapon can enhance any weapon. That's about it. The new supers, wow! I got the Chaos Reach, that fighting my laser type of thing. I'm not gonna show it yet. And the way you get the new supers is that once you get once you start the campaign, no, not the campaign, the story of Forsaken, eventually you have to go to Ikora and she will tell you to keep an eye out for Visions of the Light. These are little leaf things that drop from all enemies on the Tangled Shore. You need like 100 of them, so don't worry, they drop like crazy. And then you'll be sent to a mission on Io and bam, you get it. Now to get a super, one of the new supers, after that, you need to complete something that I haven't done, which is the blind well on the Dreaming City right here. And why haven't I done it? Of course, because it's 500. I'm still at 520. I cannot reach that. Not gonna happen. Oh, and yeah, they also changed the leveling. I mentioned that before. And the way they changed that is that now, as I said, the soft cat is 500, but the chances of you getting any legendary piece of equipment higher than your current light level, it's extremely rare. And you now have daily missions, I guess that you call them. It can be complete a crucible match or complete a gambit match, make a complete a strike, any strike. You had your daily stuff back, daily missions, and then you have also the weekly missions, which have been there for a while. But it's basically the one again, Destiny 1, where you get a daily mission every single day, and you can get some powerful equipment out of those daily missions. So say you're gonna have, I don't know, your weekly for the strike, crucible, gambit, the raid, whatever. You're 550, you use that, and let's say it gets you to 565. After that, you just keep completing the dailies, and each daily will give you a piece of equipment that's slightly more powerful than your current power level. Up onto the cap, the solid cap. Now, anything else I mentioned? I forgot. I want to mention about it for a second. Other than the fact that, go ahead, give it a try. I don't want to spoil. I'm just talking about the changes. I know, but I don't want to spoil the story. I want you to experience it because it actually makes you think. Like, it gets you to thinking. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? Also, item banner passed, and as you can see, I got my full item banner set and some of the weapons. I quite like it for the Warlock. The Titan looks trash. I do not recommend you try getting that. That thing looks trash. It's horrible to look at. God, why? It's just bad to look at. Oh yeah, no, I remember what is the thing I wanted to say. So they kinda changed how clans work now. Before you could actually I'm away there and I'll tell you. Before you could just play the game, you could see it on the right side of the screen pop up something like Clan XP 750 or whatever 1500, I don't know, whatever you got. But now they changed that in some strange way that I not understand. Because the Clan XP, like the limit for it to count for you is like 5,000 per week. And the reason why I don't understand it is because every now and then I would see that Clan XP plus 750 pop up, but when I check my clan, I mean the clan thing here, I forgot what this is called. The clan banner, my clan banner. No, wait, no, not that. Sorry, it's the map. This is the map I'm talking about. When I would check my clan banner, my clan rewards actually, for some reason it wouldn't go up 15%. So the way they did with clans now is that
You gonna hang out with your clan today?
hold on, you can do those, and you have like this daily, weekly clan bounties. It's not just weekly bounties. Do the raid as a clan, do the strike do nightfall as a clan, no. You get weekly now. I mean, you get daily and weekly. For example, daily, yeah, Gambit. Let's go. Using precision final. Now, I'm not doing that. For a reason I'll explain later. Defeat enemies with melee attacks. Okay, this I can do. Oh, with melee attacks. Yeah, this I can do. That's not so hard. These are bounties, and
Take care of yourself.
as you can see, I can go to my inventory, and they show up right there. I got a couple of weekly for the clan. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do. Complete adventures. I hate doing adventures, FYI. So look, I got completing this gives me 550 clan XP. Same for this one. Weeklies 2000. Wow. Band of Adventure. The weeklies are like a lot more depending on which one it is. Yes, I have a lot of quests. This is my warlock. Okay. The only time I bothered was with the Titan, that I bothered to complete every single thing.
Did you want to talk to me?
But yeah, those are the most important changes. As far as the Forsaken is concerned, as far as an expansion, I think it's bringing out a lot of content, you know, compared to other expansions. Consider this Taken King, but
I'm gonna be so mad.
yeah, Taken King, but bigger. Actually, I will call it. Because the Dreadnought, like, it was fun to play the Dreadnought. Don't get me wrong, but the Dreadnought was just one space. Forsaken brings out two: the Tangled Shore and the Dreaming City. The Tangled Shore is, I mean, other than the strikes and the, I should visit the spider, by the way. I should. He actually has some good stuff. But yeah, other than the strikes, the Tangled Shore is where you will mostly be doing uh, the story of Forsaken. Like, it takes place right here on this area up until the last one, where you go to the Dreaming City. FYI, that's not how you unlock it.
Hey.
And then after you complete the story, you know, you face Aldrin. Then you come to the Dreaming City. As you can see, this is the final area of the game that's uncovering secrets as weeks go by. Raid is also right here, and the Blind Well, which is basically the Court of Oryx back. I don't know if it's better. I haven't done it myself, but from what I hear, it's good. It's worth the time. Oh, I love that Republic event. It's the best one in the damn game.
Did you want to talk to me?
Oh yeah, it also brought back, like, hold on, 1, 2, 3 public events, and those are actually fun to play through. Gambit, the new what am I doing? Gambit is actually fun. I will do a video of me just playing Gambit. I swear, but that's gonna be later. Gambit is actually fun to play, whether you PvP focus or PvE focus. It can get hectic, it can get intense, but it's actually a lot of fun. I actually like it. Hold on, look at that. My Gambit rank is like 2,400 whatever. No, I'm Infamy rank, and I'm Brave 3. I'm almost Brave 4. I should probably do that today later. But it's actually a really, really fun game mode to play. The downside to this entire expansion is that you actually have no reason to go back to the other planets unless, you know, you want resources, because you actually need them to rank up equipment, by the way. It's back to those Destiny 1, oh my god, Forever 29 again. But you need them. Like, each weapon is gonna ask you its own resource. For example, I'm gonna use the Huckleberry again. And see, it says those like char. That's on Earth. I don't feel like going to Earth. I will have to go just for that, but I don't want to right now. I was doing something else. But yeah, the thing about this expansion is that it kind of makes all the places, there is nothing really for you to do there. You cannot grind to level up unless you have like a daily, like a story, a daily mission or a weekly mission. That's kind of sad. But the saddest thing of all continues to be that Kate is gone. Anyway, Guardians, thank you for watching. What? Hold on, turn back. There you are. Look at Soraya just looking at me.
I
Anyway,
thought there were a lot of people at the bar.
wait. Oh wait. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching me. If this video was any helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I don't think it probably. Anyway, just give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments. I'll be happy to help you. I'll be happy to answer them. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully in the next site on Bonnie, though.